what is up? Today we are making baked mac and cheese. This is a different recipe. Last time I tried baking mac and cheese, it was an absolute disaster. I tried Babish's, but it was so complicated. This feels like way less complicated. It does involve stirring milk and mixing, but we already measured that out. So I think we're gonna be good. I actually did measurements today. So let's get to it. Okay, let's start with ingredients. So I have these two types of cheeses. I always see these recommended for mac and cheese. We don't know the name of it. It starts with a G. It's like Gardia. I'll link the recipe below. There's a YouTube version, but I'm actually following the, it's like recipe 10 Eats. It's by Naji. That's what it looks like. I'll link it below, remind me, because, you know. But it's like Gardia cheese. And I love white cheese, like I love white cheese macaroni, like Panera Bread. And then we also got some mozzarella to make it stretchy. And then of course we're gonna do the elbows. Should I make both elbows?
Yeah, I think for the
presentation. All right, so we actually got two. Actually, I will heat this up if it's good. I actually like mac and cheese, so I will heat that. Okay, and then we're making panko like breadcrumbs. My mom would be so proud of me because she used to make this for hers. So we have like a melted butter. This was like a, I don't know, I measured it. It was some sort of amount of breadcrumbs and salt. We're gonna mix it all together. And then you can see I measured out today, y'all. I have 2 cups of milk and like a 1/3 cup of flour. So I have high hopes for myself today. So I have the water boiling. Let's see how that looks. And we're gonna melt up the breadcrumbs. Sorry, I'm cooking in. There we go. I'm cooking in little shorts today, so you're welcome. It's gonna look like this big. I'm also doing TikTok, so I'm sorry I'm that annoying person that does both because, like, YouTube where it's at, but also TikTok, you know, views. Okay. So let's see here. You know, because you have to like show all the steps. Okay. Elbows up. So drama. And a small bag. I'm so excited. I love cooking again. I freaking love cooking again. My mommy instincts. My kids are gonna love my food. Mac and cheese, spaghetti and meatballs, fried chicken fingers. The best food ever. With asparagus and Brussels sprouts. We also do cook that. It's just FYI. Alright, so we're gonna have that going. Alright, let's take you guys over here. And let's zero in on these. I don't know. Do you really need to see this part? Yeah, why not? Because I am a baker. Okay. The melted butter smells so good. It's like my favorite smell in the whole world. Okay, we're gonna mix this. So, melted butter mixed with the panko crumbs. That smells so good. Oh, I love melted butter. Okay. And now we're gonna salt it. Stir. Added some salt, and now we're going to stir it together. Not the most important part to show. Actually, I probably could have melted some more butter. Wow. Already messing up the recipe. We got some butter again, so take 2 melty butter. I mean, these are just the crumbs going on top, so I don't think it needs to be perfect. I just want plain breadcrumbs. It smells good though, so. And once they bake in there, I think it's gonna be delicious, so. It's gonna be very flavorful. By the way, we're using a whole stick of butter for this entire recipe, so just beware. All right, so let's get to the actual sauce. Actually, let's see these elbow noodles. Ooh, these look so good. Oh my God. I haven't had these in so long. I actually love these noodles. I'm stoked about it. All right, so we're gonna put this to a medium. This is the part I always mess up the sauce, but you know, we're we're gonna go for it this time. So I'm going to start with some butter. I should turn some tank out too, because this is a very important part. Today we're trying a new baked mac and cheese. Okay. Starting with the butter for the sauce. Okay. Sorry, that's me on TikTok, everybody. All right, so we are going to really like make this cook together this time. Like I'm gonna add some my flour to it. So 1 sec, y'all. All right, get the flour ready, and then we're gonna stir it on up. Now, just really, this, we started this last time with Babish, and it kind of went south, so I'm going to double check after I put the flour in. Add the flour. So you're supposed to be cooking this, or swishing this constantly for a minute, so I already just, messed up because I let it sit for a minute. But this is when you can start adding the milk till it dissolves into paste. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's try this. So we're going to add about a cup of it, so about half of it. It says it was supposed to dissolve into paste. I'm not sure if that was the right move, but I'm gonna keep stirring it because that's what it says to do. It says add about a cup of milk for 5 to 8 minutes until thick and cream. Then add remaining milk until lump free. I mean, it's not that lumpy. I don't know. As it say, for add about a cup of milk and mix to dissolve the paste into the milk. But like the paste is not dissolving. I'll put a little more in. I'm not gonna overdo it though, because that's where we went wrong last time. It's kind of pasty. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just cooked stir 5 to 8 minutes. Thick and cream consistency. That first step I definitely mess up on. I don't know if I was supposed to put more butter, more flour, but I measured right, so. It says until the lumps are out, and it's still lumpy, so. And then we're gonna remove from stove and add from cheese, so there's not many steps to it. All right, whatever. So I did add a butter in there. I don't know, the recipe says that it does something if you put a stick of butter in there, so. I'm still stirring this thing, so I'm gonna just kind of mix the butter into this while it's warm. It says it I don't know. It says it does something to the noodles. And not just for taste, it does something if you throw a stick of butter in there. So we're throwing a stick of butter into the noodles. This smells so good. I could just eat this right now, this whole. I forgot how good elbow pasta hits. It really, really does. All right. So this is pretty much as good as it's gonna get. I mean, for the most part. So now we're gonna take this off because we don't want to overdo it, and we're gonna put. I mean, I almost gonna put a little more milk in, but again, I don't want to do too much to it. I mean, the consistency was. This is probably hot. It's kind of like the touch you did. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna just go add cheese to this because it just looks like it's right. So you remove it off this. So this is. So removing it off. Okay, turning that off. So my mistake is I always add too much milk, so I'm not going to do that this time. Now I'm going to start with the cheese. I don't know. We're going to just throw it in. I have it shredded up. This is like a whole block we got. Add the cheese. Trying my best, okay. So, I'm going to just add this in. And it actually says on the recipe that it doesn't need to be melted in the cheese. Because obviously you're going to cook it. And yeah, it looks pretty good actually. This consistency is, I'm happy with it. I'm going to throw in some mozzarella for good measure. Maybe not too much because this cheese tasted really good. So we're going to just add a little mozzarella in for, gigs, you know what I mean? I think that's good. A little more the cheese is the sauce, so you wanna, you know, get that cheese right. All right. So now we're gonna just, oh, this looks so good, actually. Oh my God, this looks like that stringy cheese. Like you could put some chicken wings in it. You know how they make it? Usually they made it with like potatoes. When I saw Zach try and make his, he made it with like potatoes. This looks good, y'all. Oh, I'm excited. I feel like I actually made something right, maybe? Oh my God, the consistency of this is kind of amazing. Like, right? That's some stretchy cheese. Oh God. Okay, I'm so stoked. Hopefully I made enough for all them noodles, but let's see. Yes, we're mixing it. We're mixing it. Yum. Oh my God. All right, now we are going to literally fold in that cheese. Oh, this is just so much fun though. Okay. Let that sit for 1 sec. All right, so let's try and fold in this cheese. It looked so good. So just go ahead and flop that in. Thick cheese. Okay, let's see. A spatula so I can get something off. Okay, it slides off really good, so that's good news right there. Okay. So let's just take a little bit more. It actually made a lot. It doesn't actually look like that much cheese, but it made a lot. Okay. We're going to just it looks pretty good. It's kind of tough actually. It's kind of some cheese. You gotta work to fold in that cheese. All right. Once again, we're gonna do a little scrape of the cheese because it kind of sticks to the wooden spoon, but I think that was okay. I think that was fine. I don't think that was an issue. Because at the end of the day, it's, you know, mac and cheese, so. Okay. And then, put a little more in. I guess I should try and get, the bottom. Let me save that for the bottom. So I'm going to try and get the pieces. That looks like Rice Krispie mix. Alright, I'm trying to flip. That's not being. Just trying to get every noodle covered with cheese, if you couldn't tell. I like the stringiness of it though. I'm like super stoked to see how this bakes out. Oh no! Okay. Looks pretty good. Let's just do a flip so I can get some at the bottom. Oh my God, that is some stringy cheese. Woo! Okay. So we're gonna put in the last dollop of it. So I took out a few noodles because we made 2 packs, so I took about 1.5 pack out just so there was enough cheese. You know, and then we could always add more noodles if we needed. I just was more worried about the scarcity of the cheese. All right, I'm trying to get every last drop of cheese. That's pretty good. If I do say so myself. Oh my gosh, okay. I should TikTok this masterpiece.
Then you're trying to baked mac.
Alright. You just fold it in. While you fold it in. Fold it in. Ooh, this looks really good actually. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too excited about this, but this is just a new cheese for me, so I'm very excited. Okay. I think this is ready to spread. Wow. Are you guys seeing that? Oh my God, like what? This is everything. Okay. No, I can actually throw a few more noodles in because I feel like that's a lot of cheese. So this is good. Our pot only holds so much, but I'm just like kind of in awe of the cheese. You know what? This might be my favorite thing ever. Okay. I kind of have too much fun doing this. I'm not gonna lie. There's some cheese clumps. I'm trying to get the cheese clumps. But ultimately the cheese will melt all over, so I'm not too concerned about any of this. This looks literally like Rice Krispies and it's making me hungry for Rice Krispies. All right, let's dump it in the dish. All right, transfer to baking. Okay, this looks pretty dang good. Okay, I'm very excited about this. Yes. All right. I'm gonna get all this cheese off here because I think it's gonna be so bomb in this mac and cheese. Alright, so we've officially, I mean, so far this is the most promising, you know? I'm very excited. How can you mess it up though? You know, it's cheese and noodles, but you know what? I've done it before. I've messed up. Alright, so let's do panko crumbs. This is, alright. Add the panko crumbs. TikTok's the short version of all this. Alright, so again, I don't think you can mess this up. And if you don't like the panko crumbs, like if they don't turn out right, which who knows, you can always just dig in at the bottom. But I have the oven heated to, it said 350, I put mine to 400. We like ours a little more well done. And yeah, it said like 25 minutes. So the baking process, the whole thing said 1 hour and 10 minutes. And I mean, I've been filming, so maybe it is a little less than that, but overall, it was pretty fast. I was actually surprised how fast the sauce went. So, all right, we're just gonna spread out the panko crumbs. Ooh, all right. This dish is gonna go in now for 25 minutes. Actually, we can get some more of this panko. Don't wanna waste that. Beautiful. So let's just see. I don't want to overcook it. Ooh, that sounds good. Because the recipe had said, you know, you don't want to like lose that cheesiness, but that looks pretty good. All right, let me show this out. I'm going to put it in my table.
Now we're trying baked mac and cheese.
Okay. Ready to serve. Alright. Let's see how this is. So again, the panko crumbs, I don't know if necessarily were like a super important part to this, but it gives it something a little different, I guess. But the cheese definitely melted in. Oh, the panko crumbs are spilling. Alright, let's see here. Try and get. Alright. Let's see if this is cheesy. I get like a cheese pull. I don't know. It's kind of cute. Ah, it's stringy. I don't know. It kind of looks like I just bought it out of a box. All right, let's give it a taste test. My favorite part. It smells really buttery. Mmm. Mmm. The flavor is really good. Okay, we're gonna sit down and mukbang. Maybe it could use a little more cheese. It's a little butter, but let's see. All right, true taste test over here. Tasting king. That's a good shot, babe. Okay, be honest. Now, okay, I'll tell you my opinion, but
It looks amazing.
It
Smells amazing. It's a good start.
Okay.
For me,
It's just not cheesy, huh? I think the cheese must have melted too much in them.
I mean, it is cheesy. Let me see.
But
I like
you
the
can't taste that.
crumbs. Like the crumbs.
Oh, really? These are my granules, just in case. It's just like, you're gonna have a cheesy flavor.
No, but when I get the, yeah, like what? Because that cheese had so much flavor. It was so tasty.
I know. Unless there just wasn't enough of it. She did say like load up on the cheese. Maybe that just wasn't enough cheese in that block, you know?
I don't know. I think it's really good. I think it's just supposed to be light.
I don't know, hers was pretty cheesy. I think we should have gotten like 2 blocks of that
I mean, in
cheese.
flavor.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Because there's cheese. There's definitely cheese.
I think that's more than mozzarella. You know what I mean? It tastes like I love butter noodles, but it tastes kind of butter noodles.
Right. I mean, it's really light. It's tasty. Because usually for me, the mac and cheese is too heavy. And this is really light.
I think if we would have had maybe 1 more block of that cheese and a little less pasta. I tried to take as much pasta as I could out. Maybe 1 bag of pasta, 2 blocks of that cheese.
It's really good.
My baked mac and cheese never turns out. Like my Babish one was kind of weird. I don't know. And I don't think it was like the mixing this time. I think it was just...
I don't know. I think it's really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I was expecting more cheese.
The cheese is really good too.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't feel heavy or.
Well, the cheese is the best. Like we definitely should use that cheese for more. Because I taste it too, just by itself, the whiteness, and it's good.
I feel like the bites I like have the the crumbs on top, and is it Parmesan?
No, it's panko crumbs.
Just panko
and butter and salt.
The salt.
Really?
So I feel like that's why I thought it's Parmesan because it's salty. Like the bites that have that salt in them are really good.
Interesting. I didn't think the panko crumbs added much to it, but you're saying they do.
The salt and that.
Ah.
So the sauce itself had no spices?
Her recipe had like garlic, onion, mustard. I don't know if that's not that. It didn't sound that good to me, so. That was her only seasoning in it.
Yeah, so it's really good. I think like if you add a little bit of salt to the bites that you feel don't have enough flavor.
You want some something?
No, I mean, I have. I just noticed what I like about it.
Well, I forgot we doubled the pasta, so I probably should have doubled all the recipe. Like the cheese probably should have been doubled. You know what I mean? Because that's why I took a little pasta out, because I was thinking, oh, the cheese won't cover the pasta.
No, this is really good.
It was fun to make. I give it a 6 out of 10. I had higher hopes for it.
No, I think you gotta try it. I think you just...
Yeah.
The flavor is good. Everything is good. It's just... If you want, you can have less pasta and more cheese.
Definitely that.
But other than that, I like it.
We mastered the meatballs yesterday. We made meatballs, spaghetti meatballs again. Oh my god, that dish was so good. I dreamt it. I thought it was so good. I had good dreams last night too.
This is 9 out of 10.
Wow!
Yeah, I think because you get everything right. The flavor is right. The pasta is cooked perfectly.
Yeah, I like the pasta.
It's just like, slight changes in amount.
Yeah.
That's all, but
More cheese.
everything is like so good.
No.
I'm not a big fan of mac and cheese. This is like the best one.
Wow. Okay, I always forget you don't like mac and cheese, and I always make it.
No, but this kind of mac and cheese I like.
Because it's kind of more like pasta and sauce.
I don't. That block cheese is too heavy for me.
Yeah, that wasn't good the last few
That
times
one
I
is
ate
like
that.
heavy for me.
I used to love that cheese.
Really?
Wow. You like spiral mac and cheese?
Yeah. I have a feeling like this, between this and the butter noodles we made, there's some recipe
Oh.
in between the two.
The cacio pepe, I'm going to make that next.
Adding some of this cheese to that recipe.
I think it's all about the cheeses. Cacio pepe is kind of the same thing. It makes it like it's a lot of cheese and it makes like a sauce. I'm excited to try that once we find that cheese.
When I get the crispy ones, they're so good.
Oh my god, I can't believe you like this so much. This makes me so happy. I should put more panko in. Once again, I should double the panko. Pour more noodles, but next time we'll know. I didn't know if we liked the crumbs or not.
I'm just saying because you didn't have enough cheese, so if you had more cheese,
Yeah.
then you could leave it longer to bake.
But she was pretty adamant about 25 minutes because she's like, if you do it longer, it like
Hardens.
ruins, yeah, or something. Like the cheese disappears.
So how do you get the
Crumb structure.
top to be crispier? Or broil it for a minute?
That's true. Yeah.
Because
Or
the
does he-
crispy top is so good.
But you know what else could have made them browner too if I put more butter? I think they were a little dry because I was kind of, I didn't know how much butter to put in it. I should have measured that. I didn't measure the butter. But I think a little more butter would have made it browner and more baked.
So how does it work? You pour the butter over the crumb?
Mix it in together.
Oh, they were
Stir it.
mixed. And then you put it on?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I think I got the milk right this time. The milk was not as crazy. And I think, honestly, and when I was doing the cheese, I was thinking, oh, I should probably put more cheese. Like, it didn't look like the person's did. I kept thinking, like, oh, I should put more cheese. But we didn't have another block anyways of that, so. I didn't think. But looking at the block, it looked small, so.
Is Trish on the block?
Rose had a long day today. It's like the end of the night. And I got a shower. I hate showering at night. Well, I don't mind it if we do it early enough, like after a workout, but but maybe a late night shower would be good. I feel like maybe I'll sleep good. I gotta wash my hair because I have like product in my hair. And my tan, I need to wash my tan off a little.
That is one of our favorite shower and into bed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god, in Dona Rosa we used to do that. God, that was amazing too.
There we had clean sheets.
Clean sheets and clean bodies. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Thinking back, when you think back like to our first year of dating, it's so weird how different we were.
I don't know how we survived.
I
Dona
know.
Rosa.
Food, good Postmates. We agreed on Postmates. We'd shower and Postmates. I loved it when he came over. You'd come over and shower. We'd Postmates. I felt safe because he spent the night. I loved it. Those days were so fun. I kind of miss it.
Well, one day.
I mean, we progressed, which is good, but I mean, because back then I was gonna break up with you because you didn't want a baby. I was like, we need to try now because I'm infertile and it's gonna take forever. And you're like, can't you just wait? I was like, no. I waited.
We had a baby.
Aw, I remember that night. You were really gonna leave too because I was like, I'm breaking up with you. I was like, wait, no, go. That was the last time. I just couldn't imagine my life without you. Like every time we would like leave a bit.
Same here. Every time I would leave, I would just think about when I'm coming back.
Oh, I hope you know I never take you for granted. I'm always happy every day when we wake up. I see you. I'm like, I love you so much.
I love you so much. And the baby.
And the baby. I'm so excited. Oh, my black. Sorry.
I'm just happy it worked. Because
No.
I didn't want my promise to go empty.
Oh, it worked. I'm so excited. And we get to see our baby next Monday.
I couldn't wait.
We love the ultrasound appointments.
So I was like asking you, like, when are we going to see it again?
Monday and Tuesday. I guess we'll see how Monday goes. Maybe we should push Tuesday like another week because they're so back to back.
No, but maybe Tuesday they won't do ultrasound.
I bet they will. Yeah, I think they'll always do it. No, I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Because they talk between themselves and they share stuff, so...
Right.
Unless they look at different things, but I really don't know.
I think I have to get like a
I
genetic
still don't
testing.
know what's the difference between them.
Well, one's delivering the baby and one. Well, he also delivers babies, but he said he was high risk pregnancy only.
Right.
So he had to refer us because I really liked him, but I guess the ultrasound place that we go to, is also doing the genetic testing.
Hmm.
So
That's their specialty.
I guess that's the difference. I don't know. And then maybe after that, I don't know if we go back to that place. Like, maybe his ultrasound's more high tech, like for the 3D one later on.
Yeah, I mean, they specialize in all the imaging, and
Yeah.
that's what they are. They're imaging center.
So,
And then people that have any kind of complications go to them because they can see more than other people.
we just Googled them and found them. That's how. So.
Yeah, because really, like, once we got back from the honeymoon, we were just like, we want to see the baby now. It's just like, we're not waiting a
Moses
day.
found it. Moses was calling.
So I was like going online, calling different doctors, and then, just worked perfectly. These guys, somehow we managed to get in again. It's
Oh
like,
my god, that's crazy. Each thing we like got in. I think I'm gonna go no makeup for the delivery because I was asking Ari today if she did. I was like, did you do makeup? She goes, well, so I did a little mascara and lip gloss, but I wanted to be skin to skin with the baby. So I think I'll have her no makeup. Like I thought maybe, but
there's also natural glow
yeah, after
of
having birth,
the birth and all the thing. Like, it just,
yeah, and I want to be next. I want to feel my baby's skin too.
yeah, because you want to, I don't know how to explain, like, to look the same like the baby. You know what I mean? Like,
Right, just
but,
yeah.
like, you're like full glam.
Yeah.
The baby is just like, you're like the same.
Right. We have other times to be full glam with baby.
Is there a baby glam? That'd be so funny.
There is baby glam on toddlers and Tiara. Where they put
That'd
the
be
fake
funny.
teeth.
Because if Ari does the baby's glam, just like yours.
No. I actually
That'd be
don't
too
want
funny.
my baby to wear makeup until like they're a teenager. But like makeup is so not fun. Unless they have like a passion for it, if they're like an artist or something, like I okay maybe, but I don't think I want them to wear makeup.
Also, like all those, like the pageant thing, they look so weird.
Well, like that girl on TikTok with her mom.
Exactly.
That's like kind of just a little much. I get wanting to make your daughter look cute and stuff, but like the adult makeup.
To be makeup for a costume,
Right. But not every
but
day.
not like a woman that goes out who wants to look good.
No.
We'll see.
I'm just excited because someone in our live day asked me like, do you want like you or Moses? I'm like, I'm just excited to see the combination because I think no matter what, there's always a little combination. I mean, sometimes someone looks like a
there's
replica.
always, still there's always.
Yeah.
Because I remember my friends, their kids, like, so when the mother will be with the kid, I'll be like, oh wow, he looks exactly like her. And then the dad will call the kid, I was like, oh wow, you look like him. It's this really amazing thing where they are combined. And
Well, you're like a combination of your parents. I know you say you look more, a little bit more like your dad,
no, I'm a combination.
but I think I'm a combination too. Like I always thought I look more like my mom, but it's like I kind of like my dad too. We have the same like mouth and stuff. Like we have the same kind of. I think I'm a combination.
To me, you look unique, not like your mom or dad.
Adopted
Like your own-
baby.
Your own
Person.
Moroccan.
I think I am because my dad's one nationality and I'm another. I'm like, oh, okay.
Maybe your name is Jasmine.
Someone's like, are you doing a pregnant Aladdin? And Jasmine was like, no. No. I'm just excited to see, like, I just want to see my baby.
But that's a crazy thing, like, to be able to create stuff. Because you can't just take, like, two cars and put them together and see what comes out. But you can do it with people. You're
It's
like,
crazy.
Okay, let's put this person,
Aw.
this person.
It's so crazy. I can't get over it because you need two people to make a baby. It's just so nuts.
Yeah, if it's really cute and you really like it, like, keep making more.
Uh-oh. I guess that'll tell if we continue. I think we will.
I guess we won't stop until we get the other gender.
Well, that could be like, you have 6 daughters or 6 sons.
That was my neighbor in Israel.
Really?
He had 6 daughters, and then, I mean, he wanted a son, so he kept trying. 6th time he got a girl, and then the 7th, I think, was a boy.
Oh my god, they did keep trying then. Because some people are like, okay, we gotta stop.
So if we get boys, we'll continue until we get a girl. If we get girls, we'll continue until we get a boy.
Or we just stop at 3.
No, you wanted
3
stop.
boys.
You wanted 4.
I did want 4, but then I realized how
Bobby.
old I'd be. I'd be like 40 when I had the 4th one. Because I'll be 34 for this one. God willing, we got pregnant right away again. I'd be 35 for the next one. Maybe there'd be a little break in between there, like maybe 6 months or a year or something. So then I'll be 37 when I have the next one. So it's like, okay. Which isn't bad. But
We'll take it.
I feel like, someone was telling me that like baby number 2 is like your body's already in baby producing mode. So it's a little easier. I mean, I don't know if that's true.
Well, it seems like happened with my mom. Happens.
And everyone, including my mom, because she didn't like really exercise with me and my brother, but with my sister she walked every day, and she had labor was so easy with my sister. And someone else told me that too. They're like, if you like walk every day, they're like labor is like so easy. And I've been obviously exercising, so they said if you just keep active until. I wonder if that machine I use is okay to use when I'm like 9 months pregnant.
Yeah, I mean it's the easiest and smoothest machine. You know, there's like no.
It's just kind of high. I'm always scared
so
I'm gonna fall.
smooth. No, why would you fall?
Because I'm clumsy.
You would never fall with a machine. Just have to be more careful.
I gotta stop high-fiving each other. So then I get my balance off.
You're like in the middle of like. It's cute.
You're in the middle and you're like.
Well, I'm giving you balance and supporting your major butt alert.
We're such a good team.
Hackman's, Spadus, clan. It's always funny to me when I see comments people are like Hackman's or.
I know. I like it. I like both. It's kind of like in Smash when Marilyn and Joe DiMaggio call themselves Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I'm like, oh, we're Mr. and Mrs. Hackman when we want to be like incognito. Paytas Hackman is a lot. Like changing that channel to the Paytas Hackman family. That's a lot. Doesn't roll off the tongue. It's not like the Ace family.
Literally 3 letters.
Well, we could be 3 letters. Oh, PH. The PH family. Oh, we could be family with a PH instead of an F. Family.
Family.
Oh my god, no. Well, we are starting a family channel.
It'd be like the water pH. Like pH, like water, so it's like pH 9 or something.
Are we gonna put our Are we gonna put a crib in our room too? I get up like 3 times a night to pee now, so I have no problem with a baby. I'm up like
definitely the beginning, or it has to be in a place where we hear it.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, it's funny when people ask you if like you're gonna have a family channel. I'm like, well, you have it right now. It's a family channel.
Yeah, my
always
life.
been, like your sister, your mom,
Yeah.
whoever's in your life, everything. So it's like, I'm like, it's just the same. Nothing really changes.
Yeah, like if they get to be like 4 or 5, they're like, oh my god, don't film. I'm like, obviously, like, I'm not gonna. And I don't see it as like, I don't know. I know what some people are saying, like when they like, you know, you make the baby perform, but it's like I feel like if it's just our everyday life, I don't know. I think it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. Once the baby's here, it's like so different too. It's like maybe
The main thing is not to have expectations, just to go with it.
I just share my life. I've always shared my life, and so I feel like as a baby, it's fine to show my baby. If things change, but I'm gonna be. I just want to be so excited, and I don't want to be around the baby all the time. And because this is my job, I feel like it's it's easy to be with the baby all the time. Because those parents who go to work, that's hard. I don't think I could leave my baby. Even now, I think how like grateful I'm like, oh god, I'm glad I don't have a 9 to 5 because I get so sleepy. Like when people are working on their feet when they're pregnant, like waitresses, I just don't. I think they should get paid double because that's crazy.
Should pay for 2 people.
Yeah, that's a lot. I don't know. If I win the lotto, I'm gonna start a fund for pregnant women so they don't have to work.
Babies deserve minimum wage.
No, more than minimum
No,
for
same
sure.
for the baby. They get their minimum wage.
No, they should
And
get
the mother.
more.
Then you combine it.
Should we go check the Mega Millions? It's 88 million tonight.
I'm ready. It's been 20 minutes here.
If the Powerball's 8, I think it's gonna be it. I have 2 Powerballs randomly picked at 8. And where it's 88 million.
It's good.
Okay, but you have to really believe it.
I
Thank you.
believe.
And I will. I'll start a fund for pregnant women, so they don't have to like work for like the second and third trimester. I think there should be some funding, and that'll come from me. Probably get eaten up pretty quickly, but but I'll try my best.
No, but if it's like that's why they have endowments or like it's a certain amount of money that makes money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that keeps
yeah,
producing.
Yeah.
You don't just give it. You put it in a place where it keeps making money, and then that money is being given to.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, guys. I hope you had I hope you enjoyed dinner with us.
We enjoyed it.
Look how pretty I am with makeup. Wow, I really should wear makeup more often, and I should get hair extensions. I really am a different person. I catfish you every day.
I like you naturally.
Babe.
I do.
I love you. Did you bring up those chocolate marshmallows in there, or were those?
Yeah.
Are those coffee ones, or those aren't?
There's two. One is vanilla. One is I don't know what the other one is. There's two.
So we should just eat those, I guess.
That's why I bought. Because I was like, I need a dessert tonight.
Okay. Thanks, guys, for watching. So 9 out of 10 and a 6 out of 10 over here. I guess try it. I'll link it below. If I forget, please let me know, because I will forget. But I'll do it if I see the comments. Bye.